super excited to be collabing with you. You're adorable, you're beautiful, and your videos are awesome. I'm calling it now. She's going to kill it, continue to be super successful here on YouTube with her ASMR. So I love to kind of like discover and collab with and work with creators that I have just a good feeling that they're gonna do really well in this space, and I definitely have that feeling about Brooke. So, Brooke's video, Cloud ASMR, her video will be linked in the top of my description box. If you want to know the holiday questions that I chose for her to ask, you can check her video out after this. I know I definitely will. So again, I didn't even look at her questions yet, so I'm going to be answering 15 holiday questions. So sit back and relax, and let's get into the video. Okay, so first question. What's your favorite Christmas song? My favorite Christmas song is Wrapping Paper by the Waitresses, and that's the song that goes, Merry Christmas, but I think I'll miss this one this year. I know, thank you. I'm an amazing singer. I had a really good idea for a TikTok with that song that's like, because it's like Merry Christmas, but I think I'll miss this one this year. So it was like COVID like makes you say you'll think you'll miss this one this year. I don't know. I hadn't gotten into the nitty-gritty of it yet, but like I swear I have so many good ideas for TikToks, and I just don't logistically know how to like edit them. I need a freaking like TikTok editor. Who can I hire? Okay. So number 2. What is your favorite slash least favorite thing about the holiday season? Why? My favorite thing about the holiday season is just like the kind of cozy feeling that you get with like decorations. So I have my little tree behind me. Me and Tony just got our big Christmas tree. This is the first year we were able to get an actual real life-size tree, because before the tree behind me was the only thing that would fit into my little apartment. So I love kind of, having some lights in the tree, and it kind of just feels cozy. So that's my favorite thing. My least favorite thing is I think just like how the whole gift giving thing can sometimes turn into just like a literal money exchange. Like, I don't want me to give a list of presents that I want to someone, and then they give me a list of presents that they want, and then I'm just buying them something that they already know what it is, and I know what I'm getting, and like we're unwrapping these gifts with no surprises and just like exchanging money. I don't like that part of it. Also, I don't like the cold, because it's cold and I'm freezing and I hate the cold. Okay, number 3. Does your family have any special recipes for the holiday season? If so, what do they make? Usually my family get-togethers are like pretty low-key, and just have like silver, gold, white, and then like gray and green ornaments on the tree, and then like gold and white. I have like some candles and some garland that's green. And that's really it. No color or anything. I remember when I was really little, I liked the colored lights, and I thought that the white lights were so boring and ugly. And then I grew up, and like now I like the white lights. It's just like a vibe. So yeah, my theme is like, light colored, no colors. Yeah. Okay. Oh, number 6. Are white or colored lights better? So, I like the look of colored lights. Like, I think it's, like, fun when it's, like, again, in other people's houses. I love when people have crazy, all over, like, gaudy, like, Christmas decorations. It's fun for me to look at that in other people's spaces. But if it's my house, then it's gonna be white. Number 7. What was the best gift you've ever received, and why was it the best? Oh, that's a really good question that I feel like I should have like actually read and prepared and thought about. Okay, I know. When I was like 4 or 5, I remember getting a Barbie dream house. I was fucking jazzed. It was as tall as I was. Obviously, I was like little. I was like, however tall you are when you're 5. And that Barbie house was as tall as me. And I was like, hell yes, I'm so excited. Like, my Barbies are gonna be living the life in this mansion. I will never forget that. And I remember, I think there's like pictures of me like hugging my Barbie house and just being absolutely so pumped about this Barbie house, because I just loved Barbies as a little girl and playing with them. And so obviously I wanted my Barbies to live in a lap of luxury in their mansion. Number 8. Best gift you have ever given. Me and my sister this past year gave my mom a book that we made, as well as like my vlog. I made like a vlog and I had it professionally edited and everything of our trip to Barcelona. And we spent like a lot of time on this book. We really made the decorations really cute, and it was just so much fun to make, although frustrating at times. So now we have this custom hardback book for my mom of to store a fake Christmas tree. I just don't have the space for that. And yeah, so anything where like I can just like throw it out and I don't have to like keep like shit in my house. That's all the motivation I need. Plus, obviously, it's just nice to have a real tree that smells like a real tree, looks like a real tree. Although I think the benefits of the fake ones is that if you can get them like already decorated, that's awesome, because then they look nicer, and I'm like a bougie bitch that would like that look. Plus you can put, I remember going to somebody's house and smelling their Christmas tree, and I was like, oh, your tree smells so good, and they pulled out like an air freshener basically that sits inside of the tree, so it's fake but it smells like a real tree. And yeah, I would have never known the difference. So I'll probably continue to get a real tree because Tony likes them, because I don't have to store them. But I don't have a problem with a fake tree, except for I don't like fake trees that are like white or pink or whatever. Like, I think that's just like tacky. Number 11. What are your top 3 things that you want for Christmas this year? Number 1, the fucking COVID vaccine for all, so I can go back to having a normal life and people stop dying and becoming ill and living in fear. Tall order, I know. I never know what to say, like, to ask for Christmas. I literally don't, like, I know I'm not even trying to sound, like, annoying, but, like, I don't need anyone to buy me anything. Like, anything that I, like, want, like a thing, like, clothes, shoes, whatever, like, I'll buy that for myself. I don't need anybody to buy that for me. So I, like, never know what to say. I asked Tony I gave Tony the idea of a Saint Laurent bracelet that I think would be really, really nice. So, like, nice, expensive jewelry, that's something I wouldn't really buy for myself, so that would be cool. My sister told me that she spent, like, a lot of money on me. I have no idea what she got me, but she does really good gifts. I'd love an engagement ring. That's my top number 1. Well, behind the COVID vaccine for all. But I don't think that that's gonna happen that soon. Okay. Number 12. Favorite childhood Christmas memory. I think my favorite childhood Christmas memory is just like being so excited about Santa and like nervous and just like so pumped to go downstairs. I saw a meme recently that said like, I now realize that the magic of Christmas like was a mom who, you know, really, really loved me, because that's what makes Christmas like magical, is the believing in Santa and, you know, how your parents make it special for you. So I definitely understand that, and obviously my parents did such a great job. I believed in Santa for a while, and I remember like running downstairs, like waking up, jumping on my parents' bed and being so excited to go downstairs. They would let us go downstairs and open our stockings first, but we had to wait until they came down to open the presents. And like, I remember thinking it would take an eternity for them to like get up, brush their teeth, go to the bathroom, have their coffee, and then like come sit. I'll be like, let's go. Like, I'm so excited. So I just remember being so pumped to come downstairs in the morning. And I remember too, like my mom telling me that Santa, because we didn't have a chimney, we didn't have a fireplace, that Santa used our back door. So I remember one night like laying in bed swearing to God I heard Santa come in the back door, and I was frozen. Like, I was scared, as though like I wasn't like a little kid that was like excited and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go get a glimpse of him. I was like, fuck, like